Merry Christmas, everyone. This is Royce Miller coming back at you with a very special episode of my ongoing series, Propped Up. And, we've unwrapped Christmas presents now. I got a new bathroom rug for my mom. I got, the usual assortment of clothes, goods. I'm sure I got a gift card and a candy bar again for my aunt and uncle, even though I spent $80 a kid on their brats. I'm just saying. It could be a little more equal exchange here, But, you know what I really want? You know what would really tickle the cockles of my heart? We'll make this a holly jolly Christmas. I want an official carbine action 200 shot range model air rifle. Oh shit. I forgot to write. I want an official Red Ryder carbine action 200 shot range model air rifle. God damn it. Oh, sorry, Jesus. F it. One take wonder. I'm not redoing it. And wouldn't you know it? Santa Claus believes in fat guy. Believes in fat guy solidarity. Yes, the object of dark desire for one Ralphie, was his last name Baker? And a 1-to-1 perfect replica of Old Blue from A Christmas Story, including the sundial, the compass, and gorgeous. Yes, the Daisy Red Ryder BB gun, one of the most archetypal Christmas presents. There is supposed to be There's supposed to be like a little metal bit that goes into the sundial so you can tell time with it. What are you chewing on, boy? Honestly, Clark's the only thing I need for Christmas. He's such a good boy. I mean, he knows too much, but whatever. I've actually had this for a couple years. This is like Christmas Story might be one of the most iconic holiday films of all time. In a field saturated by feel-good stories about, like 100 different Christmas Carol renditions, like probably over 100. It is literally the most remade film of all time, or most adapted book of all time, I should say. And just all these other more sincere Christmas films. Christmas Story captures the wanton desire that kids have at Christmas time. I've been there. We all have. We've all had that one Christmas present we want so badly. We can just taste it. That it's taunting us and making us, making us salivate. I definitely had them. When I was a kid, I really wanted Dragamont's Fortress. Now, I was a little too old for Imaginext at the time, but here's the thing. It was easy to build, and it came with action figures. That spoke to me. That same year, my brother wanted, coincidentally enough, a Red Ryder. And, weird that, about, a little after Thanksgiving, a very large package addressed to me and a very long and thin package addressed to Joe appeared under our family Christmas tree before getting ported to Grandma's house for actual Christmas. Now, you'll actually be watching this on Christmas Day, but my family usually opens presents on Christmas Eve, which is, as far as I know, a tradition that's pretty specific to my mom's side of the family. Like, my dad's family always opens presents on Christmas morning. You see, Christmas Eve is for the dinner and the family presents. And on Christmas Day, that is for, or that is for church and Santa presents. Which I actually think is very fair, because, like, the Santa presents, that's usually the good stuff. That's the stuff you don't want to be comparing to what your aunt got you. So it's better to have all the normal, all the family presents the night before. That way, the disappointment's already there, so you're set up for a really good Christmas morning. I'm going to assume that, that all the people watching me have realized that, the modern connotation of Santa Claus does not exist, and that St. Nicholas of Myra died 1,500 years ago. And that our rendition of Santa Claus was actually a composite of A, a poem from the 1800s, and B, Coca-Cola throwing their Christmas colors on Father Christmas and rebranding him as Santa Claus, or St. Nicholas in Dutch, I believe. Because, New York, formerly New Amsterdam, a lot of Dutch immigrants, so Santa Claus is more prevalent in New York, which is why Coca-Cola went with Santa Claus instead of Father Christmas or St. Nicholas. Anyway. Look how good this looks, too. Just, I'm not a big gun guy, but I can appreciate, the polished wood stock, the black metal. Black metal. Ugh. Apparently this is supposed to be devil horns, but, I've grown up with it always just being, the rock and roll symbol. It's funny that, something that metalheads started to be, not progressive, what do you call it where it's like counterculture, but subversive, trying to be subversive and being, and now it's that's something you'd see, in a kid's movie. It's kind of like how punk was originally this very political genre, but now we associate punk with, teenage angst and, Simple Plan. Green Day gets a pass because they made American Idiot, which is, weirdly enough, a really good political album, but the rest of them all punk, they're all a bunch of, losers. I don't actually mean that. They all actually do pretty well. Pretty fun stuff. Blink-182, love that. All the small things. Man, that song is still stuck in my head. And it took me forever to figure out how to actually, aim this, because, it's obvious now, but, you have to shoulder it in your right arm, or in your dominant arm. Which is weird, because it loads to the left. Then, of course, it's pump action. No. You always have to practice proper trigger discipline. It's a BB gun. I would never act this way with an actual weapon. Technically, this is a weapon. Now, a story that I've been told, but I don't remember, is that my brother actually shot me in the butt with a BB gun when we were kids, but I don't remember that. I think it was just someone misremembering a situation. Because, like, that literally happened in the sequel to A Christmas Story, All in the Family, which was actually a pretty decent sequel. Charles Grodin from Midnight Run and Beethoven plays the dad. And, what is his name? Otho from Glenn Shaddix is in it as this, like, theater owner who is trying to sell weird pottery or whatever. Like, collector's plates to Ralphie's mom. I don't know. Anyway, in that movie, Ralphie's brother gets a hold of the BB gun and accidentally shoots him in the butt. Accidentally. And like, also Christmas Story is just such a good summation of what it's like to be a kid. To have those great fantasies of what you can do. Like, when I was a kid, I loved Ed, Edd n Eddy, and I always wanted to have, like, scams the way Eddie did. Like, one time I got like, one of those little bisections of a geode, and I thought, like, we're gonna open up a museum in our front yard, and we're gonna sell people tickets to come view all of our historical artifacts. You know, historical artifacts like a geode that was from a museum gift shop or something. Just idiotic ideas. I'm like, like, oh sure, Ed, Edd n Eddy can get a jawbreaker for 25 cents, but my summer treat was a fudge round and a Royal Crown soda, which cost $1 total. Anyway, this is just, I don't know. There's something about this that, like, there is a wanton desire to Christmas. And I know, it's not about that. It's about, Jesus being born, and on a more secular level, it's about family and appreciating what you have. Like, there's a reason why Christmas Carol is so evergreen. It's because, well, one, capitalists are slowly destroying the planet. No, and they could, and like, look, if the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future visited Musk this Christmas, I wouldn't say no. But no, it's because loving each other and family is so important. And being with those you love and who love you. I'm still going to go back to Iowa to visit my family, even though I had such a bad time last summer, because I love my grandma. Kind of love my dad. I don't know. It's like, I feel like I need a "it's complicated" banner for my relationship with my father. And again, everyone's relationship with their dad is, a little weird. But, this would be a pretty lame episode if I did this with, if I just talked about a BB gun without shooting it. Oh, what's this? Some official branded Red Ryder BB pellets. Huh. What a coinky dink. How do you open this thing? There we go. Ah! Don't eat those, Clark. Hey! No. Clark? No. Oh, shit. Clark, get away. No. You're supposed to be able to load a bunch in, right? I hope so. pachinko, but worse. Damn it. Clark, you stay away from those metal balls. Anyway, but, you know, it sure would. Well, like, how am I supposed to, you know, get this, I don't know, like, if only I had, like, a target or something to shoot at. Bottom, bottom, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Thought you could get away, you little bastard. Thought you could get away. Elf on the shelf. You're wanted for the crimes of spying, loitering, and perving on children. How do you plead? That's what they all say. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Did I get him? What? I don't even know if it's actually working. Oh yeah, it's working. Merry Christmas, everyone. Stop buying those stupid Elf on a Shelves.